guys, welcome back to my channel. Did you miss me? I've been gone for a little bit. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing an eye look. So since I did my last BoxyCharm video, I have not touched this palette that came in it since I got it. I really have not been wearing eyeshadow very much. So I kind of wanted to dig back into this and do a look of some sort. I'm not really into color, but I kind of want to play with the paint. We're going to see where it goes. But yeah, we're going to jump right in. I already moisturized my face, and then I used this Get a Grip eyeshadow primer that came with the palette that I haven't used yet. So I've already put that on and let it dry. I didn't set it. I heard you're not supposed to set it. So we're going to do that and just jump on in. Okay, so first I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go into the color Epic right here. It's a nice lighter, very warm brown, almost orange. So I'm just going to pop that in the crease and blend it out. I wish this eyeshadow primer had like a tint to it, because I usually use a concealer or foundation to prime my eyelids to cover up all my veins, but hopefully the eyeshadow covers it. It's very sticky, I can tell you that, but the eyeshadow seems to be blending. Okay, it's not really sticking anywhere. Just have to work a little bit harder. And I'm using this as like a transition color too, so I'm taking it up pretty high, pretty much all the way to my brow bone. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on the other eye. So when I want to blend higher up in the transition without getting it on my lid, so when I take my brush, I use one that's a little more pointed, and I go like this instead of straight down. You go up and lay it kind of flat sideways against, and then just wiggle it back and forth, and that keeps that color blending upwards instead of down on your eyelid, which a little bit can get down there, but I don't want it all orange down there. You know, okay. I have this Maybelline palette sitting here. I'm going to take the color Sherbet, which is like a very almost skin tone color, on the same brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend out the top, just to give it something a little lighter to blend into. That's better. Okay, next we are going to move on to the color Hidden Desert, which is that more red tone brown. And I'm taking it on like it's kind of a flat, fluffy shader brush, but we're going to use that to pop this on the outer V area and blend it into the crease a little bit. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and just blend all the edges just to make sure everything's nice and blended and there's no patches. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a little crazy. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna start over, but if it works out, you're gonna see it. I'm going to take the bright pink. It's called Wild Child, and this is a really, like a very not dense, fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna barely tap my brush in there and tap all of that excess off. And I'm just gonna kind of go over everything very lightly, just to give it a more pink tint instead of the orange brick color. Okay. Yeah, see the difference I made? It's just slightly pink compared to orange. Okay, so now I'm going to darken it up a little bit more. I'm going to take the dark brown in the palette down here, which is called All Night, on a pencil brush. And I'm going to put this like on the lash line and then work it into the outer V here, so don't mind my tugging. Just gonna really work it into those lashes so there's no like skin colored gaps. Just like that. And then just work it up into this outer V here a little bit. Wow, I look really freckly on camera. Okay. We're looking a little crazy, but it'll all work out in the end, right? Okay. Now I'm going to, I'm going to take the color Sunset, which it does have a shimmer to it, but it's not like super shimmery like these up here. So I'm going to take that with my finger, and I'm going to put that on my lid. And in the inner half of my lid. Huh. The color's not that bad. I wasn't expecting this to be very exciting, but it's very pretty. Okay, then I'm just going to go back in, darken up the outer edges, and just blend everything back together real quick. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my face and put foundation and concealer in real quick, and then I'll come back and finish the eyes. I'm just going to speed through this whole face part just to kind of save us some time on the video, because I know some people don't like 30-minute videos. So I'm just going to show you what I'm using, and we'll just speed it up. Okay, so faces, it's pretty much done. So let's get back to the eyes. I'm going to take the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Get Paid, which is like a rose gold shimmery color. Okay, then on the lower lash line, I'm going to take that pencil brush we used, going down out these creases, and that darkest brown, and I'm going to buff that right along that lash line, close to those lashes. And kind of meet it up with the outer corner here to where we kind of mess that up a little bit with our foundation, but it's okay. You can always go back and fix it later. Okay, then I'm going to take this flat shader brush with the color Hidden Desert, which is like that brick brown color. and just go right underneath that dark brown and just blend it down. I'm going to take that Maybelline palette I used earlier with a clean flat shader brush somewhere. Where's a clean one? There we go. So take this big flat shader brush with that same skin colored, and I'm going to pop that under the brow bone and kind of use that color to clean up all the edges of our shadow so it doesn't look so crazy. And I'm even gonna bring it like in this inner part because that pink got a little out of hand in there. See? Just helps it look a little better, a little cleaner. And then I also like to take a nude color like this and just go like along the outside edge here, just to make sure there's no color way out there where it shouldn't be. Just kind of make sure everything's in place. Okay, now I'm going to highlight the inner corner. So I'm going to use that highlighter I used on my cheeks, which is the Artist Couture Summer Haze highlight, which I think came in the same BoxyCharm, maybe? I don't know. It came in a BoxyCharm. But I'm going to pop that on the inner corners. Now I'm going to pop on some of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. 2 coats, top and bottom, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. I went and blow dried my hair, so I didn't look like a wet noodle anymore. So now I'm hot. But anyway, now we just have lips left, and then we're done. So I am going to take the LA Girl Perfect Lip Liner in Sugar and Spice. This is seriously one of the best lip liners ever. Sorry, wipe off the chapstick. And it's so cheap, but I love it. So I'm just going to line and fill my lips in with this. Okay, I overdrew. They're not even. Don't judge my lips. It's fine. And then I'm going to take the Dose of Colors lipstick in No Shade and just pop a little of that in the middle. Okay, that's the finished look. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was kind of a different look for me. I don't usually go for colors this bright and everything. I'm a neutral girl, but I tried to amp it up a little bit for you. So I hope you like my experiment with color. I think it turned out pretty good. Like, I think I could go out in public looking like this. Maybe. We'll see. This is the finished eye look. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video using this palette. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. You can leave a comment even if you don't have a question. I just like to hear from you. Also give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!